Hi guys, it's Izzy and I'm in a new location. Jokes, I'm actually really not. I'm in a really old location. This is basically where I used to film when I was 17. My life is just one endless bad hair day. What a throwback. I would just remember the days when I used to have terrible hair and was just really awkward in front of the camera. But no, in today's video I'm going to be doing a video, obviously, about my pet peeves and stuff that just annoys me like a little bit. Nothing that I can do like a major rant video about it on its own, but just like, you know, just little things that just add up and you're just like, that's so annoying. So yeah, these are all my pet peeves, you know, besides like when you're on your last day of your tan and it just looks like this, you know. Yeah, I hope that you enjoy watching. If you do, don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, cue intro. So my first ones are about my name itself. Like, my name is Izzy, if you couldn't already tell by my channel name. But basically most people assume that my name is short for Isabel, and it's really not. Like, my full name is actually Isabella. And whenever I complain about this, people are like, yeah, but it's basically the same name. And I'm like, it's not. You know, there's an A in there. Do you know what I mean? The second thing that really annoys me about my name, and this is something you don't realise unless your name is Izzy, it's when you're outside in the streets and you just hear people shout around you, oh my god, is he? Because it sounds like Izzy. Like, I pointed this out to my friend. She was like, surely it can't happen this often. And then we were literally out in town. All around us people were going, oh my god, is he? Oh my god, is he? And she was like, you're right, I keep thinking people are calling your name. And I'm like, oh, welcome to the wonderful life that is the life of Izzy. My next pet peeves is people that walk into a room, then they leave the room, and you guessed it, they leave the door open. Like, I'm just chilling, minding my own business, and then I need to get up out of my bed that I've been lying in for the last 48 hours just because you couldn't close the door. But no, the ultimate leaving the door open sin is when people go to shut the door, but then they don't close it properly. Because then you can't shout back and be like, oh, you forgot to close the door. Because they're like, oh, close the door. And then you just have to get up anyway, because that little crack in the door is just annoying you. So they may as well not have even bothered closing the door in the first place, because you're going to have to get up and do it anyway. The next thing that annoys me is when you're in a toilet or in any room where the door is locked, and people also come and try and enter this room, but hang on, they can't open the door because it's locked. And now, I don't know about you, but when I'm in this situation, I'm like, oh, clearly someone's in a bathroom stall, which means that they've locked the door, which means that the room is occupied. I'll stand back and wait. But no, some people, this logic just doesn't go through their head. Like, I'll just be in the toilet, you know, minding my own business, and all of a sudden someone tries the door, and I'm just thinking, oh, okay, they're gonna get the message that someone's in here. But no, they try it again and again and again. And you know, this logic just isn't going through their mind that, clearly someone must be in the bathroom. They're just thinking to themselves, why is this door not opening? What? Someone's locked the door, but it can't be because there's no one inside. And you might be thinking, Izzy, why don't you just call out that someone's in the toilet? You know, why don't you just be like, oh, I'm in here. I'm really awkward, that's why. So I'd rather just like stay there for a bit. And then once I've, you know, finished using the bathroom, just open the door and make awkward eye contact with the person and be like, yeah, I've been in here all along. My next pet peeve is that people don't know that the Midlands exist. I've grown up in the Midlands and living there for almost 2 decades of my life. I didn't think that people didn't know that the Midlands exist. But I know, I move up north and all of a sudden it's, Izzy, you're a southerner, aren't you? Nah man, 0121 for life. The southerners, they call me a northerner because I'm north of London, which is in the south. Basically what I'm saying is, I know that no one likes the Brummies, but like, we have feelings too, you know. Now, this is quite an unpopular opinion, but one of my pet peeves is ASMR. Did I say that right? You know, all the whispering stuff. Like, I just, basically, I hate the sound of like whispering, and I hate the sound of like whistling, and like any basically noise that isn't talking or music. I hate that. Everyone's like, oh, it's so relaxing. I love how like you can really feel it throughout your whole body. But for me, it's the most uncomfortable experience I can possibly imagine. Like, literally even just thinking of someone whispering to me right now, I'm like, oh, it's actually making my body cringe. Like, oh, like for me, it's just not a good feeling. Going back to the topic of the Midlands, I can't stand it when people mispronounce the word Birmingham. I feel like people either say Birmingham, like, okay, I get the Americans, they have their Birmingham, and that's fair enough, they can call it whatever they like. But when we're talking about this Birmingham here, it's a Birmingham. And I also can't stand when people call it Birmingham. I'm sorry. Basically, life hack, you pronounce the G, you don't pronounce the H. And then on the topic of people mispronouncing words, I can't stand it when people say the word remember. And my last and final pet peeve is when people use spaces in between punctuation, you know? So thanks for watching. This has been a really deep video. Yeah, I hope that I haven't come across too ranty. Oops. But no, let me know in the comments what your personal pet peeves are, because I don't know if you've noticed, I'm a bit of a pessimist. I love having a rant. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed my little rant, and I will see you guys soon, because I make new videos every single Wednesday at 5 o'clock, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!